Hey everybody, Dave here. Just sending an update on what I've been working on this weekend and continue to work on. Yeah, so what I've got here is a cool little gizmo. I'll show the end product first. Green, red, and that's the wiring mess. This is just my test lab. So what these are a product from Azatrax called Lary-DC, Lary-DC. He's got other versions for other type of switches, but because I am using Kato switches, Kato, it's the great debate. What do you say? I don't know. Put it in the comments. Hell, I don't know. So anyways, I got about 30 of these guys. And I am doing a modular system. So all of these guys are going to be, well, I've got room for 30 on this wood. I'm going to obviously need many, many more. So I've got a big yard to fuel. So these guys are basically just a latching relay. That's that orange guy right there. What Azatrax does is puts them on a convenient little board with quick connects. You can find these guys all over Amazon, electronic supplies. I know on Amazon they are pretty pricey. $7 or $8 a pop. I don't understand anything electronic wise and how they work. All I know is they allow you to do this. And the little switch moves. See if I could get everything in there at once. And what'll eventually happen is I'll be able to tie in Arduino and all that kind of thing as well to be able to control stuff remotely. So I've got a lot of wiring to do. I've got about 30 of them now. Well, 29 on the board and one up there in my test lab. That one's going to stay there. He's my sacrificial lamb. So once I start getting to the point where I'm going to do the Arduino and everything in there, I'll be able to just splice into one of these wires that'll be on another board, mounted on another board, and I should be able to get everything going into the switch where everything should be able to work. It's just a matter of figuring out how. So yeah, I want to say these guys run about $10 each. You do have to give them a little bit of a heads up if you're putting in a big order. Sometimes he over at Azatrax will not have a whole lot of them, especially when Dave rolls through and buys 30 of them. And gonna have to put in another order here pretty soon. I'll link to his website. Like I said, you don't need to do this. The reason I'm doing it is just for the sheer scale that I am working on. I need to find easier, faster ways of doing things. And ultimately, I'm lazy. Yes, you could just buy some of these guys, some of the latching relays, for $7 or $8 a piece. Unless you buy overseas, then you could find them a lot cheaper, but they take forever to get to you. And then just solder everything to the bottom of this guy, and same thing. But these, once I saw these, it was a done deal for how I was going to do it. Obviously, I'm going to have to rerun a bunch of the wiring. These are just here temporarily, keep them out of the way. We'll get everything. I'm not sure if I'm going to unsheath all the Cat 5 wire that I have running. I might just go like this with all of them, just because I kind of like the way that looks. It looks a little more impressive than this bunch of black wires rolling through there. So yeah, I am interested. Do people say Kato or Kato? I say both. So yeah, man, we have flippy dippy switches. I built this a while ago. I realized I never posted a video on it. But yeah, just temporary. Got a little switch. I'm gonna actually replace this either today or tomorrow with it's what's called a stomp switch, to see if that works. So that way I don't have to worry about a little itty bitty lever. It's double pull, double throw. So it's got 6 little connectors on the bottom. Hard to see, sorry. And basically you just crisscross the 4 external. You solder a wire, and power coming in, all that fun stuff. Once I get this posted, I'll definitely post another video on how to do this. It took me months and months and months to figure it out. People have little bits and pieces on how to do this, but I have yet to find an entire video. So hopefully the little stomp switch, it's used for guitar pedals for some reason. I don't know. And I think I actually got that from one of the guys up in Canada, Distopia. Great channel. I'll link his channel as well, because he did give me the idea for the stomp switch, and it's basically just a big old push button. So I'm going to try that on the lab. I got some that came in on Amazon yesterday. So yeah, we'll post a video on that if it actually works. And in the meantime, I've got a whole lot of wiring to do while I'm in meetings for work. So, all right, guys. Talk to you soon. Be good, or be good at it.